Good morning, Thriving Warriors. Alexa, what is the date?
It's Monday, December 19th.
Great. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:15 a.m.
Kind of late. Alexa, what is the weather?
Currently, in Amargosa Valley, it's 29 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Today, you can expect partly sunny weather with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 29 degrees.
Okay, a little bit warmer today, 2 degrees warmer. Cool, good system. All right, so here we are at Career Services on a chilly Monday morning, week 3 of our basic training course, week 3, day 1. All right, so what are we doing here? Our goal is to help you. Make sure you have that. Our goal is to help you get from point A to point B. Good morning, Charlene, not Charlotte. Good morning, Diana. Our goal is to help you get from point A to point B, point A to point B, where point B is better. We do it through a series of breadcrumbs. I'm doing this because my hands are cold. Series of breadcrumbs, starting with this daily podcast. It's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to help you be effective. However, the real 7 more breadcrumbs are in the description down below. That's what you need to do, focus on. So breadcrumb number 1, link to our online basic training course, Neuroscience-Oriented Approach to Success. Great course that we have been teaching thousands of people for over 10 years. Next is the link to the motivational video that I use to do this video. Make sure you have your pen, paper, take notes like I do, because if you don't remember it, it doesn't really work. And we have a link to the video that goes along with where we are in our basic training course. This is week 3, day 1, David Logan, The Tribes We Lead. This is about how to get people in your car, on the path to Successville, how to get people in the car, because you can't get there on your own. Next is a link to some other things. Today it's Inc. magazine, some words of wisdom from Steve Jobs. And we have our Bible studies link to Baraka Church. We have links to other services we provide our members: housing, clothing, food, hygiene, transportation, skills training, foundational employment, and career planning. And then we have the transcript for Seth Godin's 20-plus year daily blog post. So all of that is wrapped up in this little 10-minute-ish video. Okay, next breadcrumb. Deep. Our theme is it's simple. You want to get from point A to point B. It's simple, not easy. It's simple. Show up every day and do your best. That's it. Show up every day and do your best. If you show up every day and do your best every day, you're going to get a little bit better. And in the minds of your boss or your customers or your coworkers or whatever, you are a person of value. Give more than you take. Some other memes. What is a meme? Charlene, what is a meme? Some other memes. I'll take a sip. We're waiting for Charlene. She's probably preparing breakfast for the people at Camp Liberty. All righty then. A meme is an idea that spreads from brain to brain. It doesn't need to be words. Okay. Charlene, going from brain to brain. Right. It's an idea that transfers from brain to brain. All right. Imagination is greater than knowledge. Imagination is greater than knowledge. Having the ability to think of things that don't exist is more important than knowledge. However, imagination plus knowledge is everything. Don't follow a path, leave a trail. Set standards that others may be measured by. Seek a life of abundance. That is supposedly a biblical thing, I think, from Eckhart Tolle, a biblical thing from Jesus advising people to live a life of abundance. I'd like to see that book. All right, so we're 5:20 in. Let's see what Seth Godin has to say. Boundaries are levers. Boundaries are levers. Interesting. And assertions are maps, which means that budgets, timelines, plans, decision trees, and projections are nothing to be afraid of. They're a gift. They give us the chance to act as if to describe a possible future and then to lean against them as we work to create the place we seek to be. Okay, boundaries are levers. Okay, so you can push against the boundary to get further. All right, well, that's a little bit highfalutin for me. Sorry, Seth. I didn't quite get it. Not you, but me. All right, here we are at 6:12 in on a beautiful, crisp, clear Monday morning, the last morning before Christmas. All right, so yesterday and the day before we talked about this idea of a table. If you can think about it, if you can see it, and then do it, a four-legged table that we get to build. The table is the place we do things from. It's our place we can write down our ideas, our goals, our thoughts, where we can learn, where we can build. It's a metaphorical table. But the table, like other tables, has to be built on a sturdy foundation. The table I have right now really is not good. However, it's probably 80 years old, maybe older. Very old little table, that desk that people would have in their house, tiny little drawers, 7 drawers, 3 on each side, 1 in the center, very small place to put your legs. But it fits the room, so can't have anything larger. But I would prefer a table that I could put stuff on, 2 computer screens, computer, some knickknacks, electrical outlets to plug things in. A place I can have paper, a desk pad, all kinds of things. So I can do work. I can get a lot of stuff done. All right. So that's the tabletop. Make it so I can be as productive as possible. Then the legs of the table. So what are the legs of the tables, Charlene and Diana? What are the legs of the tables? So one leg is physical, our physical manifestation in the world, which is based upon our health and our fitness. Who we are now will result in who we become later. If we're out of shape, if we smoke, good, Charlene, yes. If we smoke, if we're not in physical shape, that will show up in our future. You have to put in time every day to get physically fit and stay healthy. Something Charlene does consistently and constantly. CNC, consistent and constant. Okay, that's one leg. Charlene put up there emotional. Yes, emotional is another leg, because you could be the greatest person in the world, but emotionally unstable. And what happens to your table if you have a leg that keeps falling off? Or that's shorter. It disrupts what's on the table. Some things on the table could slide off or fall off or break. It's also an annoyance. If you have a wobbly leg on the table, you can't really focus on doing that which the table is designed for. So we need to have a stable leg that has to be equal to the other legs. Next, what's another one? Mental, right. Okay, thank you, Diana. We always have to keep learning. Mental, we have to be emotionally sharp. We have to be able to think and communicate. It's a daily process. Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. And spiritual, that which picks us up when we get knocked down. And probably the best thing in our culture is Christianity, the belief that Jesus is the Messiah. If you believe that and follow that, your life will be better. But let's now end this because we're at 10:22 on a 10-minute thing. And let's see. Yeah, thank you, Diana. Yesterday, the last breadcrumb, bleep. Yesterday was the only easy day. Act such that yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself just a little bit more. Good morning. Who's walking in? Good morning, Charles.
Good morning.
Push yourself just a little bit more every day, and it will pay off over time. And cut.